Hello. Uh, wh- why am I never prepared? Anyways, hey. So instead of you guys watching me draw 3 minutes each of worthless sketches, I decided to do it ahead of time, right? And this way, this hello, god damn it. Hmm. Come on, cookies. Okay. So I've like quick keys where it's just like it doesn't it has a settings where like if I'm on like a browser, it has a different set of keys and it switches when I click on like Clip Studio, right? Sometimes it just doesn't register that I'm in Clip Studio. Like, come on, I need you to do this thing, right? But anyways, yeah. So I did all the drawings ahead of time this way. You guys don't have to see, don't have to suffer through the whole process. But at least you can see that I've done the sketches, which is helpful for me, right? But also like I'm not sure if it's any use for anyone else. But in case you guys wanted to see it, this one was like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll just go through them really quickly of how I kind of failed in each one, I would say. So the first one actually has a pretty good skeleton. It was a naked person, so there wasn't any clothes, but this right here, this is too short, right? This needs to be about boom, like about there, right? Before I can have like the foot and stuff. So it needs to go bam, right? Like I can't even include the foot while going into number four's like zone. And as you can see, as I got closer towards the timeline, I'm not even sure what the hands were doing, but pretty sure they were kind of like of that gesture. But this is pretty solid. I can't tell like male or female because like literally there's no hair, I guess. So I have no idea who. I think it was a guy. I don't remember what he looks like. But yeah, I failed on this part. The rest seems decent, right? I think. Yeah, I guess. Well, not enough information. I Okay, so what I just realized is that because you guys don't see the whole sketching process, you guys don't know what the reference looks like. I should have kept, I should have kept that a screen. Um, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll just explain to you guys anyways of how much it didn't work out. Um, or what worked and what didn't work, right? So for, oops, come on. For this one, right? For number 2, you can tell I tried to get the body info here, but I messed up completely. It's like just not enough. As you can see, the shoulder is supposed to be up here, right? So it's like a kind of scrunched up shoulder and then kind of push outwards. So there's like a little boom, boom. I believe it's like further tilted too. So it's like something like this. And then later, I try to capture the. I think I messed up here because like this is supposed to be like here and goes back out this way. I'm pretty sure there's a little gap here, but I'm not sure how much. Then it goes into the pelvis where this leg is completely just kind of covering it, right? And then like, because it was sitting on something, this is practically straight, I think. But you can't tell. And then the rest of the leg is presumably this way. So this one was a bad. I say this one's a neutral. And a positive would be like no anatomy incorrections, and you can read it, right? So like, let's go to 3 potentially, right? Like, okay, you can kind of see it's a girl with hair that's going up to like here. It's supposed to go also here, right? I definitely didn't capture this correctly. Well, it's okay. But as you can see that she had a shoulder, her one arm out, so you can see her shoulder go here, and her arms go here. It's supposed to stretch, I think, like this or so. This is my fault when I was drawing on this. I had the canvas too close, so I couldn't. It was like cut off right here. Oh, sorry, you can't even see. Like right here. Can you guys see? Yeah. So then she was like captured mid-action, so it's supposed to like that. This you can't tell because I ran out of time when one of her legs. So this is supposed to be the backside, right? You can kind of see, right? So like, pelvis. So her front leg, probably something like here, right? And then it went somewhere around like close to straight. The other foot is flat because then her weight is all on here, but she has a dress, so you can't see. I forgot like how was it flowing like this? No, I think it was just a straight dress this way. And then her feet probably something like that. But yeah, this one maybe I should like double negative. This one's like a negative. No, isn't having that having kind of right? Because like her foot should be like something closer to this. But yeah, I didn't capture. I ran out of time before capturing this, so that's not good. I need like this leg was prominent in the picture, so it was very important information that of how she's kind of positioned herself, right? I say important only because that's what I was given, and if I want to capture it correctly, quickly, it's information lost. Anyways, let's move on. This is taking a bit too much time. It's supposed to be quick correction. Anyways, so we got a muscular dude. I was so focused on trying to capture his every bit of muscle that I kind of lost track of his positioning, right? So like his chest here kind of leans back inward. So it's like that's why this triangle is important. So when I was trying to capture his shoulder here, um, I I wasn't. Oh, I guess I was too focused on the outer lines, right? Because like I saw these and I was like, oh yeah, I need to capture his legs, right? His pelvis is kind of inward because he's holding something right here. I forget what it was. But it was a very interesting position because like it's not usual. I mean, it's not something you see often. This kind of pose. So a lot of it was lost when, like, this should have been up here, right? So yeah, this whole backside was gone. Like, I only captured, I would say, like the front of left side, and then later just wasn't placing it in a structure. I was just drawing random lines. Anyways, so moving on to number 5 is, I think, the worst offender. You know what? Let's just do a simple one, yes, no kind of deal. Pass, fail, and neutral. This is a like definitely a fail situation where, as you can see, she's holding a foreshortened, like her hand is all foreshortened, right? The other one, you can't even see her other hand. This is a gun, a ray gun that's kind of like awkwardly shaped in the foreground, so you can't tell. So her other arm is just completely gone on purpose, right? Um, I should have cleaned it up where you can see her ear, her hair. She was wearing an outfit that's hard to see, but the foreshadowing of her right arm is kind of like her left arm, sorry. It's kind of actually closer, a lot closer here to her elbow. And then I was desperately trying to capture her figure before the time was running out because I noticed I was focused way too on the foreshortened arm and stuff that I just kind of like half drew the rest. As you can see, like, I can't tell if it was supposed to be like one line like that. And then the knee I knew has to come like way out. So I'm pretty sure it's something closer to this. She was standing all leaning on her right leg, but her left leg was like this in a kind of an awkward position. I think the hand might have been even further forward. So it's like it's way bigger. So it's like something like this probably. And then number 6, oof. Okay, maybe this one was, they just progressively got worse here. Um, I tried to do the hair first, which was not correct. Because like he lost even more information here. Hair down. She was sitting on her, you can see that she was sitting like that. So I tried to capture this motion, but I think it was supposed to be more this. Because this was going backwards. So it was like, so we look at it this way, right? Boom, boom. Oops. And then the crest of her knee, go like that. I wanted to capture this part better, but I didn't. Oh, and then was it her hand is going backwards, so it's going further away. So it's like boom, boom. And then it was like an open palm, I think. Maybe? Can't remember. Like that, maybe? As she was definitely leaning. I'm pretty sure her shoulders came out more. Yeah, something like maybe close to this. Like that. Wow, that one's completely red. Just like 5. Okay, moving to 7. This one was an interesting pose because so it was like a blindfold, and this person was wearing a cape. Like if this whole thing was right, and then there's Actually, if I follow the tension line, right, it's something like this. This is their hand. I probably shouldn't have done all these lines because like now it's confusing. But it's supposed to go over the hand, right? Like this. Oh, what was the shape here? Was it like this? Was it like this? Like this? Because this was also hooked over, right? This information got lost. Great. Not honestly great, but yeah. Then so her see her chest was actually like leaning this way as she was tilting this way. So it's like and then her front leg was coming forward. As we move on to 8, uh these dynamic poses. So this is going backwards. Oops. Like she's leaning back. So there's a reason why these shapes are supposed to be way larger. Way larger. As we go inwards. She was holding a gun. And this was supposed to be her forearm going this way. She was wearing a mask, which I didn't capture her head correctly because I was trying to capture this triangle shape that she had going on. Yeah, after, let's say starting with 5, it just progressively got a little more shaky. Like it was less clear of what's going on. 9, I did the head correctly this time because you could kind of see where it's facing, right? Um, Still not enough information because her hair was actually like, I think like way larger this way, like so. Then I think her neckline wasn't so thin. She definitely was posing, tilting forward. Yeah, I didn't even capture the lower half of this one. So, oof. And finally, here we are at 10. Like this was supposed to be going down like this. You can tell she was supposed to look upwards because I had that line there. So you see this line here? That's where her chest was supposed to, like her stomach was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like something around here. And then her leg, her thighs, and then she had a covering that went over. It peaked, her stomach peaked somewhere around here, which was above her chest, which makes sense. But then I drew her body, upper torso too small. So let's see if I can. Ah, I drew this whole arm. Maybe it's because I drew this arm first. It distorted the whole. Proportion. Her hair, can't tell if it was in front or behind now because I didn't capture it well. You can see it's supposed to be like this, so it's probably behind. I'm pretty sure it went something like this. But yeah, I lost all that information. Whew, that was rough. I think it was worse than last time. Well, based on the amount of red marks, it's probably roughly the same. But yeah, these exercises are good for sure. But definitely getting rusty. Anyways, let's save this and move on to... Yeah, I don't need all of this, right? Oops. This folder is probably what I want to go with, so let's just move this one ahead. Do I even want to keep the background from this one? Um, yeah, there's something about having it from light to gray over here that I kind of like. Like, she's progressively getting deeper into the mystified unknown area, right? Or Wonderland. But anyways, let's just get into this because I've been stalling long enough with all this other crap. And I forgot to grab reference for Yaku. Am I getting that right? You know what? I'll get the name next time. For now, let's just get into painting. Painting. Actually, Alt delete. Nice. I have no idea what this is about. Oh, that's her legs. Yeah, we don't need that. That information's not even correct. Oh. Oh, that's a butterfly. How did... Man, I gotta figure out the shortcut for that. I think I wanted to go with green. Yeah. Hmm. I forgot. I didn't draw that in line. So what I'll need to do is that's actually fine. Uh, nope. So something like this is her outfit, I guess. Oops. You might be thinking, why didn't I just do line art then at this rate? Would have saved me time. You shut up. You will be correct though. This is just a process I found to work sometimes for me. What I also notice now, ah, is that yeah, this reads better because like it goes right. We're gonna have her stare this way at this thing, which I also don't like this position. No, it does have to be like closer at hand. And then this part has to be just like yeah, there we go. I think exactly fitting into her palms look better. Why does the green make me think lumberjack all of a sudden? Not sure. Not sure at all. Ooh, nude. kind of like a fist. So I'm clawing at you. I'm missing a whole palm here. So it's funny sometimes that how much I get it right in the sketch, and yet I refuse to use. It's not that I really refuse to use it. It's just that I know it's not accurate either, like 100% accurate. Not 100%, but like accurate as much as I like. Like this finger should actually be here and that finger should be there. Like, can I just swap them? I think it was just easier if I just drew it. Oops. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, another thing that I know is that like it requires a shadow to line out the parts that I need. Um Also, where is base? I don't even know if I even need base. Yeah, I'll just keep it as is for now. Whoa. Okay, this reads. This reads. Oops. Why did I break it all into separate layers? I was thinking of doing it all in a single layer too. Habit? Damn it. Damn you, habit. Why are you so strong? Let's see if I can do Alice all in one layer at least. Oh, yeah, I'll have to darken them later. Crap. Okay. Already an hour in, and I have not enough. Um, I'm pretty sure I should be talking more. uh, Apologies, I'm not trying to focus up and everything. Mm, but I do need to end it soon. So let's just focus on Alice's shape right now. Because I think I do want this shape. Yeah. Um, she has a strap, right? This is where reference will be handy, right? I think this collar should have been white. Oh shit, I can't. God, my hair is getting in my eye. It doesn't usually bother me like this, but today is just like stabbing me constantly in the eye. Oh God. Um, so if I change, if I go back to normal, multiply. Let's try something. This is telling me a lot, actually. I like this. Where is that? Oh, that's from base. Which I don't know. No, base is off. What? That's just her? Oh, that's, yeah, it's just her pants. Oh, She looks like she's attacking the butterfly. The green doesn't look anything like the rabbit. Oh. All my settings are happening off screen. This isn't good. I need to fix that. Oh? Oh, there you go. Oops. Yeah, now I read lumberjack, I think, because now it's red plat. Oh, no, no, no. I think I just gotta push it out with design. Probably jacket's not buttoned up. I had to do the inner coat. Can't remember if I decided with a shirt or not, like a dress shirt or not. Hmm. Yeah, we might not even see the bottom leg. No, now she's missing whole pelvis. Cause like. So what I kind of like about shit. So like the fuzzy part of it that's kind of not seeing it. Like what I love about that is that like, oh, if I give very good details to like certain parts, right? Um, oops. Like I purposely keep it fuzzy on some areas, right? That would be great in a sense that in terms of storytelling, it looks like piece of it, pieces of it is fading out. Oh, yeah, it's coming along. Like pieces of reality is meshing, right? It's like there's a clear cut for sure. And I want this. Maybe there to be exactly where. um, Running into a smoky haze, right? That would be very thematically correct. Thematic, right? They're running into like, oh yes, oh, just like bunch of smoke. No light doesn't even pass through in here. We're gonna go straight, like you you kind of get that like, oh, this is like a branching tree maybe potentially. Oh, fuck, my stomach's growling. No, some vague shapes here and there. I don't like that spot. Definitely don't like the red yet. Gotta fix that. All right. Well, I promise it was supposed to be a short stream. Not because I didn't want to go longer, but because I have other agendas, unfortunately. Anyways, it looking meh from a distance. Red doesn't. I don't think red. I don't think red's working. I don't think green's working either. Okay, wait. Before I go, let's try. Was it this blue? I think maybe. Ugh, there's too much blue now. Oh, all right. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Hopefully, we get another hour and we go further in.